Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and back for another Ninjago video. As you'll probably know, Ninjago put out another teaser trailer sort of deal called Ninja on the Run, and I did a short reaction video to that trailer, but I have not yet broken down what we saw inside of it. I was going to do it pretty soon, but I got slightly sick, so I couldn't record. But here we are, back again, and we're going to break this down, basically scene by scene, and see what we see from this. So let's just dive right into this. So the opening of the trailer has three ninja jumping down from someplace down to an area and standing all up. These characters turn out to be, you can tell from their eyes, Kai, Zane, and obviously Lloyd. I'm not sure where they're breaking into. Looks like they went through some sort of vent. Maybe they're in the subway. There's also a security camera in the corner, so maybe they're at the subway. Not sure, but this is definitely a callback to some of the older seasons of Ninjago, perhaps even the pilots, when they all had black suits. So that's pretty cool, pretty fun to see. Then we move on and we get a visual of, I think is Cole and Jay climbing down this shaft. It actually reminds me of an elevator shaft. They are definitely not dressed in their regular ninja wear, some sort of disguise. Then it cuts to another scene of the ninja's new vehicles, and I love the effects on these vehicles. Some sort of cloaking ability I would think they have, which is just super awesome. We saw some of these scenes from the original trailer that was put out, the original teaser trailer, and at first from that content it looked like the ninja were trying to escape this truck up here in front, but after watching this play of events, they're obviously trying to break in. There is something inside the trucks that the ninja want, and so they're all trying to sneak aboard here. There's a plane up here in the top corner of the footage here, and people have been saying that is probably Zane's plane, so that's pretty cool. He's probably the one that picks up or lifts up this giant truck. Again, they are trying to get something that is inside this truck, something that has been towed away by probably the police force or the law force, and the ninja, maybe they think it's too dangerous, and maybe they're trying to get a hold of it. So that happens. Then obviously this is just confirming that they're trying to get whatever's inside. Kai blasts open the back of the truck door, and the four ninja, Kai, Cole, Jay, and Lloyd, all jump in, only to meet these new ninja. We've got a yellow, a pink, a teal, an orange, and another pink, a dark pink and a light pink. And let me just say, these guys look absolutely amazing. A lot of people have been saying that these are probably ninja replacements, perhaps, probably the law enforcement's version of the ninja. Since the other original ninja or the original team was locked away, they put in these new replacements, and I think that's a great theory. I actually really hope that's what turns out to happen. But we see here that neither of the pink ninja are actually girls. You can tell by their eyes, which means that my earlier theory of that pink-haired girl being one of these pink ninja is not true. However, this orange ninja in the back, who I originally thought might be Skylar, if you look at the top of her eyes, it looks like she has some kind of pink eyeshadow, which, if you guys remember, the pink-haired girl from the teaser trailer, she also had pink eyeshadow. So perhaps this girl over here is actually that pink-haired girl. But as we know, she was helping the ninja escape. So is she some sort of traitor? That's something to think about and something pretty interesting. Each of the ninja are pretty cool in this group. This one looks a lot like Jay, I will just say. It's probably because he's got freckles, but he looks a lot like Jay. And then this guy over here is obviously the oldest of the group here. We can see in the lines on his face. Not sure what his deal is, but I would love to see who he is and what's his backstory there. But amazing pick of all these ninja. I just absolutely love this. I love all their weapons. Obviously, this is the older pink ninja taking down what seems to be Cole, so Cole's gonna have a hard fight there. And if we see in the back here of all the ninja, let's go back for a second. We see that there are a couple things inside the truck that these five ninja are protecting, and perhaps one of these things is what the ninja are trying to get. We see that there is a trident of Merlopia that is blue, probably blue because Benthamar was the one who took over the Merlopian cities and is now probably the king. Then this middle section over here, it looks a lot like a Jade Blade from Season 4, Tournament of Elements. Not sure if that's what that is, but that's a possibility. And then over here, it actually looks to be the gong that Chen used to announce each one of the tournaments from Season 4. And if we look here, this is not actually a Jade Blade. It's a full-on spear. I cannot recall what that could be from. Not entirely sure. If you guys have any thoughts of what this spear could be or relate back to, please let me know down in the comments. But then obviously, while this whole fight is going on in the back of the truck, This tank of a truck is just going crazy all over the road. Seems like the law enforcement was right about the ninja. They are sometimes careless, as it's actually interfering with just citizens on the road as they're smacking into other cars. But during the fight, 2 of the ninja fall backwards, which is Jay and then this teal ninja. Still don't know what his deal is, but excited to find out. But Jay's just hanging out there on the edge, probably freaking out. And then we see this beautiful sign of Dareth, and we've already broken this down in some other videos of Dareth possibly being a lawyer. People have deciphered the Ninjago words on the sign there. It says called Dareth, and then something about him being involved with the law and possibly being a lawyer for the ninja. So that will be interesting. We'll definitely be seeing more of that in this upcoming season. But the truck, as it's being pulled away by Zane's plane or jet, completely crashes into that and breaks it. These 2 people in the front, the 2 drivers, are just completely freaking out there. Then we get some of the older footage that I've already broken down in previous videos, with the ninja being taken away to Cryptarian prison, and we see this beautiful, absolutely beautiful image of Cryptarian prison at night. I think that the layout for Cryptarian prison is so cool. It looks amazing, especially at night, and so that's a pretty cool pick right there. Then we get some older content of the ninja going behind bars. And then we open to some other older content with Ronin and Lloyd getting into a tussle. And this is the part of the video that I actually was thinking on the most, because as we can see from the back image here, they are right now in Cryptarian prison. However, they are being transported out of it. They aren't being transported into Cryptarian prison. They're completely being transported out of it by this distinguished lady over here in the corner. But where are they going? Why would they be leaving Cryptarian prison? And I'll talk about this a little bit more later on in the video. So there's Jay walking in. He runs into one of the Serpentine, one of the Hypnobrai. Gets freaked out there. And this is the thing that I want to talk about. This is the same bus they were in just in the last scene as them leaving Cryptarian prison. And now, here comes Samurai X's new suit, which looks amazing, I might add. And she tears it away. There's Fugitive right there. And basically rescues the ninja. Because a few scenes later, we see that Dareth comes swinging around the back end of Samurai X's suit in a beautiful mask, beautiful disguise, and tells the ninja to hop in. So my question about this, my theory, is that this whole thing, this whole moment with the bus was actually a setup. Somebody was trying to get the ninja out. Perhaps it's this fine, distinguished lady over here, but someone purposefully tricked the other guards into letting the ninja out of Cryptarian prison so that they would be in the open in the middle of the desert, and so Dareth and Samurai X could come and rescue them and get them away from the law. So that's my theory on that. Pretty interesting, but I wonder who, who's trying to get them out. Probably Dareth or somebody else, but it's maybe a guard from Cryptarian prison. Not sure. But anyway, Dareth tells all the ninja to jump into the truck, or the van, sorry, there's a lot of vans in this season, and I love watching this in slow-mo. Like, Cole just jumps in, right? Jay also, Kai does a flip, and then Zane just flies, just flapping all over the place, just flies in. So graceful, Zane. So graceful as you just torpedo yourself in there. Anyway, Dareth in his wonderful disguise drive off, and I believe we might have seen this from a previous trailer. Not sure, it looks really familiar. Then we cut to another scene, and I kind of already talked about this. This, I think, is probably the mayor of Ninjago City, which will be really interesting to meet him and his character. However, in this scene, he's obviously on the call, super angry, and golf hits his phone into the fish tank. When I learned that there would be a lot of law enforcement and government involvement in the new season, I was really excited to meet people like the mayor, but not sure what to think of him. I was hoping he would be a really intimidating figure, something that the ninja really had to struggle and reckon with, But from this one scene, he seems pretty uncontrollable, gets angry and does this. So, to be honest, I could see this mayor actually being someone who would grovel to other people, specifically the detective that we see in this trailer and in the other teaser trailer. I could see him totally being at the whim of that detective, since he obviously doesn't know what he's doing. But hopefully I'm just judging a book by its cover, and that the mayor actually turns out to be a force to be reckoned with the ninja. But from this one little scene, not really feeling it. Anyway, then the trailer cuts to another scene of the ninja walking through the desert. I cannot place when this could be. It's probably not after Dareth rescued them. However, we do see that Fuji-Dove is here, so I'm not sure. Maybe their van ran out of gas and now they have to walk, but then where's Kai? Where's Dareth? We don't know, so I'm not sure when this scene could be placed from the information that we do know, but we now know that Fuji-Dove is just tagging along with the ninja now. And from the previous teaser trailer, I already talked about how Fuji-Dove could actually be helping the ninja escape from the law as well. So I guess maybe we'll see a little bit more of his character. Then this is Not Clutch Powers, back at it again, back being a detective in his awesome truck that we've already talked about in a previous video. Obviously they're chasing the ninja as they run away in their little tiny minivan. And this is actually a different minivan from what we saw Dareth driving. Dareth is still there. We can see him yelling in the back here behind pink-haired lady who might be the orange ninja, who knows. But this is obviously not the same van, so they must have switched vans at one point as they try to escape from the law. Obviously they almost fall, but you see what I'm talking about with her having the pink eyeshadow and then the orange ninja also having pink eyeshadow? Possibility there. Obviously a possibility. Then it cuts to a nighttime scene of police force going over in a helicopter looking for the ninja, but they are hiding out with Dareth, who, might I add, is actually wearing a suit. Probably from him being a lawyer to the ninja, but as he's running away, obviously that lawyer job is no longer in the picture. Now we're coming to a close in the trailer, and we get all of these police officers plus Not Clutch Powers, the detective, running into what we have determined is probably Twitchy Tim's place. And then we get this weird scene. Again, not sure where to place this in the events that we have seen, because now all the ninja are in their actual costumes. They're all in their ninja outfits, but they're surrounded by police trucks. And Kai just decides, smiles, turns around, and blasts one of them with a fireball. So I have no idea what to take from this. I'm really not sure what Kai is thinking. Maybe they're not running away from the law anymore. Maybe they defeated the officers, maybe tied them up. So now Kai's all excited and is just like, yeah, we're free, and blows up a truck. I'm not sure. I really don't know what to do. I'm like, Kai, what are you thinking? You're trying to escape from the law and you just decided to destroy government property. Not sure what's going on there. But that brings it to a close for the trailer. And yeah, I really liked this. I really like the possibility of the pink-haired ninja possibly being the orange ninja. I like the idea of there being some sort of traitor on the law side of things. Obviously, we've been kind of theorizing that these new ninja will be part of the government replacements for the original ninja, so that's a pretty cool theory. And perhaps she's the reason the ninja actually get out of Kryptarian prison in the first place. Perhaps she used her influence to get the ninja in a prison bus and drive them out into the open so that Samurai X could come and free them along with Dareth. Whole different possibility, a whole different theory there. Very excited for this season, and I just can't wait. I am super excited. Anyway, that'll bring this video to a close. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel if you enjoyed what you heard here today. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see y'all in my next video.